Alright, so this is my weird take on the Air Jordan 3 Black Cement. I got 4 breakdowns, unboxing, a detailed review that dives deeper than your favorite conspiracy theories, on-feed B-roll footage sprinkled everywhere to keep you watching, and of course, size by size, stock numbers for the sneakers app. You're gonna want to stick around till the end for this one. Let's get into it. I started this channel last year because out of pure love for sneakers. Honestly, it was either that or doing Mr. Ballin, telling scary stories, and honestly, that would have been a smarter choice for my bank account. But here we are. Sneaker stories instead of ghost stories, I guess. Now, jokes aside, the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found is the very first review on this channel, and that wasn't by accident. The sneaker itself made me spend endless hours learning how to edit, record, write scripts, create a thumbnail, all the slow stuff that you don't think about before you actually make the decision to, do YouTube. So basically my everyday life changed drastically because of that one sneaker. And funny enough, there's only one other sneaker that almost made me do YouTube in 2018. And that sneaker that almost made me do YouTube in 2018 is today's feature, the Air Jordan 3 Black Cement. So in a way, this feels like a full circle. It's almost 2-year anniversary on January the 1st, in a month for this channel. And here we are talking about the Air Jordan 3 Black Cement. 2 sneakers, 2 years apart. Reminds me why I started doing this out of love. So let's just dive into why this sneaker is just like this channel, close to my heart. This is the box, classic. I got size 9.5. Spoiler alert, I already opened up for the B-roll footage, like always, but let's still do this thing. You got the elephant print wrapping paper, and then the secondary normal wrapping paper, and of course, the man of the hour. Bang! With the Nike Air branding in the back. Oh, baby. No extra shoelaces, unfortunately, but you do get the orange flight tag that you already seen on countless other reviews. Here it is, the orange Nike Air hang tag, and the pamphlet, of course. So yeah, that is the shoebox. It's red on the inside. It's also Nike Air on the branding on the side. Banger. All right, first up, we got the black leather, darker than my thoughts when you binge my videos but don't subscribe. Seriously, hit that button before guilt eats you alive. And the elephant print is about as consistent as my upload schedule. Sporadic, sliding down this perforated gray leather on the bottom half of the tongue along the lace panel and wrapping the ankle. Smooth gray leather takes over the top half of the tongue, crowned with an oversized embroidered red jump band because duh. Classic Nike Air on the heel because tradition matters. Unlike my commitment to leg day, the back of the tongue pops in red with gray ankle liner to balance things out. Inside, a red insole with black Nike Air branding. Not that anyone cares because no one's gonna see that. Flat black laces come with retro orange Nike Air hang tag for the vintage drip. And there's a spec manual included, in case you're feeling inspired to take flight like MJ. Spoiler alert, you're not gonna fly, but you can always dream big. The midsole is crispy white, accented with black, and the air bubble is right there, just like French Montana was at every Diddy party, and the OG outsole, gray, white, red. Let's be honest, this release isn't Nike reinventing the wheel. It's more like Nike looking at the wheel and thinking, why mess up perfection? Let's just roll with it. See what I did there? The Jordan 3 Black Cement is a sneaker so beloved, messing it up would require serious effort. It's a safe bet from Jordan Brand, and honestly, they can keep re-releasing it forever and we'll still be lining up, except this year because it ended up sitting. We'll talk about it. I guess what I'm trying to say is the Black Cement 3s they're timeless, iconic, a guaranteed contender for every best of 2024 list. It's exactly what you think it is. No surprises, no plot twists, just greatness. And here's the kicker, they're still sitting on shelves. Unprecedented. I mean, this has never happened before. This is insane. It's like walking into a bakery and finding fresh donuts at 4 p.m. If you're into sneakers, and if you're watching this video, I hope you are, for the sake of the algorithm. But why would you pass on these? This is a no-brainer. This is a must cop. So don't watch this video. Just go out there and buy this sneaker. I'm just kidding. I want to keep the retention time as best as possible, but yeah, I'm just surprised that a lot of people passed on this sneaker. I don't get it. Comment down below why you think that is. Why did the classic Jordan 3 Black Cement ended up sitting, and why did so many people pass? I mean, the stock number is not that insane. 210,000 pairs global stock. So it's not a million pairs like the Jordan 4 Breads. I think that was 1 million pairs worldwide, and that ended up selling. I think, in my opinion, this is up there with the Jordan 4 Breads. It is, you know, so many iconic things that MJ did in these. I am surprised, but you know, it's a good thing for you and me that we can buy this grail for retail. So I'm not complaining. I am genuinely shocked that this release wasn't bigger than it ended up being. Speaking of which, stock numbers, like I said, 210,000 pairs worldwide. I got the stock numbers size by size. I already talked about it in my previous video, so I'm not gonna bore you with talking too long about it, but here are the numbers in case you were wondering your size. So check it out. This is the exclusive access that happened 2 days prior to the official release day. Of course, I wasn't invited, but 14,285 pairs in total. And on the release day, 22,721 pairs were available. You can go true to size. I don't do that on Jordan 4s. I prefer extra space, but you can actually go true to size on Jordan 3s. The retail price is an incredibly high $210. Probably the reason why it ended up sitting, and yeah, the rumors are they're gonna increase the prices even more next year. But yeah, I love this sneaker. Let me know your thoughts. As always, please don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching the entire video. I'll see you on the next one.